Have you been constipated and you've never ever been constipated before? I laugh because this is just a topic that people never really bring up. Hi, Monica. Sending you a wave. Thanks for joining me. This has been showing up a lot with my clients lately, and I wanted to bring light to what may be going on. So the complaint is they haven't been able to go, number 2, and they're like, why? I eat right, I eat all the right foods, and everything that I'm exercising. What is going on? Why am I backed up? So this can be an energetic thing, this can be an emotional thing. And one of the things, if you have, I know this energy when we have, a full moon, and the full moons tend to push out emotions, but if we're not used to them and they're really intense, we can clench, hold, right? Distract ourselves. Oh, I don't have time for that, right? I don't have time for this. I've got things to do. And we do. We're busy people, right? We've got things to do. And we all have the same amount of time. And if you are someone who has found yourself distracting yourself, there's something that needs to be addressed. And if you just sit down and take a breath, and you're with yourself for a moment, you might be able to release that emotion. It might just rise to the surface as you're breathing. Breathing is healing. And we, often try to stop it because it's intense, right? Uncomfortable. Some emotions can be really uncomfortable. But afterwards, guess what? You do that healing. You just take the acknowledging moment to feel. Healing is feeling. You've heard me say that before. And then guess what? You'll be able to go to the bathroom. This happens every time. The other thing that you might have something that you're avoiding. So either it's a pile of papers or work that you need to do, or there's something that that once you do that thing, on some level that this is going to clear space. So you are not cluttered in your mind or cluttered in your, when you have to do something, it will run and run and run, and avoiding it, ignoring it, trying to push it away will consume your space and your energy, and it will have you hold on. And the bowels say, oh, well, we're holding on. Okay, so we're holding on. And you're not conscious of this. You don't know that you're holding on. Sometimes we'll just okay, I'm going to go eat something, or I'm going to watch a movie, or I'm going to go distract myself. I'm going to go find some people I'm going to hang out with. And it's kind of like a running from that thing that we know is something that will benefit and push us forward in our life, by avoiding. And by doing that, we are holding. It's a form of resistance, right? We don't want to let go. But what if we could just go, hey, I'm going to acknowledge this right now. There's something that I am avoiding. I don't want to do this. I'm making up in a story. It's going to be harder than I think. It's going to take so much time. We can really do that. We can do that with our brain. It's so instant when we have this resistance. And we can heal. And sometimes just doing that practical thing that you're kicking and screaming about, like you don't want to do it. Sometimes what if you just set a timer for 10 minutes? You go, okay, I'm going to start. And just that starting that thing will help you to want to continue, because you've gotten enough steps into it where you've made and you've started, you're like, okay, well, I've started, I might as well keep going. And once you do that thing, you free up and you expand in your energy and in your bowels. And you're able to go to the bathroom. And letting go. So asking yourself, what am I holding on to really tight that I need to surrender? And surrender doesn't mean like lay down and let the life just like go on and pass you by. You just lie there. That's not what surrender I'm talking about. Surrendering to what is happening versus fighting what is happening, and surrendering to your own resistance. Oh, I'm in resistance. I see you. Oh, I'm going to let myself feel this. And letting go of a person, a habit, something that is not serving you. What if I could just let go of the need to control? We talked about control freak earlier this week. One of the things that's really cool that I've been hearing is, and people will text me, they're like, oh, after our session, I went to the bathroom. And I'm like, yes. And I will even say, text me or ask me, for a call if you want to chat, or email me when this happens for you, because I love celebrating when people can go. Number 2, because when that's not working, there's toxins inside of you, and I don't. So Reiki helps with all of this, and Reiki works first and foremost on digestion. Thank you for the love. Reiki it moves energy, and sometimes people, this has happened quite a few times, either their emotions are coming out because Reiki releases repressed emotions or memories or trauma, but it also moves and releases toxins in the body, which is why I always recommend people drink water after a session. So Reiki is another thing that can help. So get your Reiki session or do Reiki on yourself if you already know it, or take a class. I just taught a Reiki 1. We just finished this morning class on Zoom. It's so much fun. I love everything that shows up when we do this healing work. So I hope that this helps, and please share with someone that you feel may need, and continue on your path of being good to you, being true to you, and have a great day. Bye.